Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pradha's Creative Work. Today I'll be showing you how to make this low budget craft with just 3 materials. So all you need is an air dry clay, hot glue gun and a canvas. The canvas is up to your choice, how big you want your project to look like, you go to the size according to it. And if you don't have a canvas at home, you can use a cardboard and that will also work well. The total cost for this project is under $5. The air dry clay, I got it from Michael's in a discount for just $4. And the canvas is like $1.50. The glue sticks that I used for this project are like 6 sticks. And you might need even more for your project. So at the end, the cost comes under $5 for me. So now let's get started with our project. Here I have the clay, my air dry clay. It looks dry to me. So I'm gonna add a drop of water and knead it well in my palms like this so that it becomes smooth and easy for me to work with. So once I feel that my clay is good for me to work with, I'm gonna use a rolling pin to roll it out. And as you see, clay, when you use clay, it makes the whole space messy. So it's always good for you to cover the table with either a newspaper or a plastic sheet. And to roll the clay, you can use a baking sheet, which is easy, cheap, and also once it's done, you can toss the sheet out and your clay doesn't stick to the sheet also. Now the fun part starts. I'm gonna use these cookie cutters, flashy cookie cutters that I got it from Amazon. Now let's make flowers. So I'm gonna press this mold onto my clay and I'm gonna give some pressure and slowly I'm gonna pull the cutter off just like this, and I'm gonna pop this flower out. And another thing is that you make sure that you don't make your flower too thin or too thick. If it's gonna be thin, the petals are gonna come off during painting. And if it's too thick, when you put them on your canvas, it's gonna look too big and heavy. So with the help of this palette knife, I'm gonna smoothen the edges of my flower. If you don't have a palette knife, you can go ahead and use a toothpick. Now I'm gonna pull the petals facing up. And I'm gonna make more flowers with different sizes, and this is a very fun-filled activity to do with your kids 5 and up will enjoy making these with you. Now let's make some more flowers. I'm gonna use a small mold, and while you work with these flowers, if any of these petals do come off, that's fine. You can add a little bit of water and attach them back. And while you pile one flower on top of another flower, use a bit of water and you seal them so that it doesn't come off after it dries off. Now this is one type of flower that I make using clay, and there are many more ways that you can make flowers, like cabbage rose, like making big flowers. And so if you do need me to make those as videos, do let me know. So now let's pile the small one onto the big flower, and we'll keep working and make more flowers. We'll be needing more for our project. You can make as many as you want to make your project look colorful. And now let's get started with our next thing using our glue gun. Now I have my canvas and my glue gun ready to work with. So I wanted my background to have a wood-like image. So I'm gonna work according to that. You can be as creative as you want. And if you don't want to use glue gun, go ahead and use your clay and then paint it, which will also give another beautiful look to your project. Now if your glue gun, when you work with the glue gun, you get a pool of these, that's fine. No worries at all. At the end of your work, it's gonna look good. Now let's keep working till we finish our canvas. And after we are done with this, we're gonna go ahead and start painting. Now here I have a black paint. I'm gonna first start it with black, going through all the sides, making sure that I don't miss a spot. And after I'm done with the black coating, I'm gonna use my gold on top of it to give that nice oxidized copper look. So I'm gonna keep working on finishing my canvas.